Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about something that everyone wants, but very few people truly find: inner peace. In today's world, your mind is always busy. Noise, stress, distractions, overthinking. You are always doing something, but rarely feeling calm. And the truth is, peace is not outside. Peace is inside you, but you must learn how to create it. In this video, you will learn a modern guide, simple steps to bring calmness, clarity, and peace into your life. Lesson 1. Self-care. Take care of your body to calm your mind. The first step to inner peace, and the most ignored one. Self-care. Now understand this very deeply. Most people are searching for peace in complicated things: meditation, motivation, deep thinking. But they ignore the most basic truth. You cannot have a peaceful mind if your body is not taken care of. Look at your daily life honestly. Do you sleep properly? Do you eat healthy food? Do you move your body? Or do you stay up late on your phone? Eat anything without thinking? Sit all day without movement? Now listen carefully. Your body and your mind are not separate. They are connected. How you treat your body directly affects how your mind feels. If your body is tired, your mind becomes irritated. If your body is weak, your mind becomes negative. If your body is unhealthy, your mind becomes restless. And then you say, I feel stressed. I feel anxious. I want peace. But the truth is, your lifestyle is creating the problem. Now understand something powerful. Peace does not start in your mind. It starts in your habits. Let's talk about the 3 foundations of self-care. 1. Sleep. The most important reset. Sleep is not just rest. It is recovery. When you sleep properly, your brain resets, your emotions stabilize, your stress reduces. But when you don't sleep enough, you feel angry, tired, unfocused. Even small problems feel big. So respect your sleep. Go to bed on time. Avoid your phone before sleeping. Give your body the rest it needs. 2. Diet. What you eat becomes how you feel. Now think about this. What you eat every day becomes your energy. If you eat unhealthy food, your body feels heavy, your mind feels slow. But when you eat clean, simple food, your body feels light, your mind feels clear. Listen carefully. Food is not just for your body. It also feeds your mind. So choose wisely. 3. Movement. Your body needs action. Now look at your routine. Most people sit all day, no movement, no exercise, no physical activity, and this creates stress in the body. Energy gets stuck. Your mind becomes restless. But when you move your body, walk, exercise, stretch, something changes. Your mood improves. Your stress reduces. Your mind feels lighter. Even 20 to 30 minutes daily is enough. You don't need a perfect plan. Just move. Now understand this powerful truth. A healthy body creates a peaceful mind. Many people try to control their thoughts, but they ignore their habits. And that's why they struggle. So instead of asking, how can I control my mind? Ask, how can I take better care of myself? Because when your body feels good, your mind naturally becomes calm. Now here's what you should do. Start small. Sleep better, eat cleaner, move daily. Don't try to be perfect, just improve slowly. Because inner peace is not created in one day. It is built through daily care. Remember this: if you don't take care of your body, your mind will never feel at peace. So before you search for peace outside, take care of yourself first, because that is where real peace begins. Lesson 2. Mindfulness. Live in the present moment. the second step to inner peace, and one of the most powerful changes you can make in your life: mindfulness. Now understand this very deeply. Most people are not living their life. They are thinking about their life. They are thinking about the past. What happened yesterday? What went wrong? What they should have done? Or they are worrying about the future. What will happen? What if something goes wrong? What if they fail? And because of this, their mind is always busy, always restless, always tired. Now listen carefully. Your mind suffers when it is not in the present moment, because the past creates regret, and the future creates anxiety. But peace exists only in one place: the present. Right now, this moment. There is no past, there is no future. There is only now. And in this now, everything is calm. But the problem is, you are physically here, but mentally somewhere else. You are eating, but thinking about work. You are talking, but thinking about your phone. You are resting, but thinking about problems. So even when you have time to relax, your mind does not relax. This is why you feel tired, even without doing much, because your mind is always running. Now, mindfulness is the solution. Mindfulness means being fully aware of what you are doing in the present moment. When you eat, just eat. Feel the taste. Notice the texture. Enjoy the moment. When you walk, just walk. Feel your steps. Notice your surroundings. Be present. When you talk to someone, just listen. Give your full attention. Be there completely. Now, this may sound simple, but it is very powerful. Because when you focus on one thing, your mind becomes calm. There is no overthinking, no stress, no noise. Now listen carefully. A busy mind is not a peaceful mind, but a focused mind is a peaceful mind. At first, mindfulness will feel difficult. Your mind will run away again and again. You will try to focus, but thoughts will come. That's normal. Don't fight your thoughts. Just bring your attention back, again and again. This is how you train your mind. Slowly, gently, with patience. Now here's something very important. Mindfulness is not something you do for 5 minutes. It is something you practice throughout the day. You don't need special time. You can practice it anytime. While eating, while walking, while working, while resting. Just one thing matters. Be present. Now imagine this. If you live fully in a present, you don't carry past pain. You don't worry about the future. You feel lighter, you feel calmer, you feel more alive. This is inner peace. Not something you find outside, but something you create inside. Now understand this powerful line. Peace comes when your mind stops running and starts living in the present. So, stop living in yesterday. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Come back to now, because this moment is the only place where peace exists. And the more you practice mindfulness, the more your mind slows down, the more your life becomes calm, and the more you feel true inner peace. Lesson 3. Embrace silence. Disconnect to reconnect. The third step to inner peace, and one of the most powerful yet uncomfortable practices. Embrace silence. Now understand this deeply. Your life today is full of noise, constant noise. Phone notifications, social media, conversations, music, videos. Even when you are alone, you are not really alone. There is always something playing in the background. And because of this, your mind never gets rest. Now listen carefully. Your mind needs silence, the same way your body needs sleep. Without silence, your thoughts become heavy. Your emotions become confused. Your mind becomes tired. But here's the problem. Most people are afraid of silence. Yes, afraid. Because when everything becomes quiet, they're left alone with their thoughts. No distraction, no escape. And that feels uncomfortable. So what do? They pick up their phone, they play something, they fill the silence with noise, again and again. But listen carefully. Avoiding silence does not remove your thoughts. It only hides them. And hidden thoughts become stress. Now understand this powerful truth. Silence is where your mind heals. When you sit in silence, your thoughts slow down. Your emotions settle. Your mind becomes clear. At first, it will not feel peaceful. It will feel uncomfortable. Your mind will start thinking more. Old memories, random thoughts, unfinished emotions. Everything will come. But don't run away. Stay there. Because this is the process. Your mind is releasing what it's been holding for a long time. And slowly, very slowly, things begin to change. Your thoughts become softer. Your breathing becomes calm. Your body relaxes. And for the first time, you feel stillness. Now listen carefully. Silence is not empty. It is full of clarity. In silence, you understand yourself better. You see your thoughts clearly. You understand your emotions. You find answers without searching. Now you don't need hours of silence. Start small. Even 5 to 10 minutes daily is enough. Sit alone. No phone, no music, no talking. Just you and your breath. You can do this in the morning, or before sleeping, or anytime you feel overwhelmed. Now here is something very powerful. When you practice silence daily, your mind becomes less reactive. Small problems don't disturb you. Noise doesn't control you. People's opinions don't affect you as much. Because inside, you are calm. Now imagine this. A life where your mind is not constantly racing. A life where you can sit quietly and feel peaceful. A life where silence feels comfortable. That is real inner peace. Remember this line. The more noise you remove, the more peace you feel. So stop running from silence. Stop filling every moment with distraction. Give your mind space. Give your mind rest. Because in silence, you don't just relax. You reconnect with yourself. And that is where true peace begins. Lesson 4. Meditate. Train your mind to become calm. The fourth step to inner peace, and one of the most powerful habits you can build. Meditate. Now understand this deeply. Your mind is like a machine that never stops. It keeps thinking, again and again, without rest. Thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future, random thoughts, unnecessary thoughts. And because of this, your mind becomes tired. You feel stress, you feel anxiety, you feel overwhelmed. Now listen carefully. You cannot stop your thoughts, but you can train your mind. And that is what meditation does. Meditation is not something complicated. You don't need special skills. You don't need a perfect environment. You just need a few minutes and your attention. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. That's it. Now something will happen. Your mind will start wandering. You will think about random things. You will lose focus. And this is where most people make a mistake. They think, I can't meditate. My mind is too busy. And they stop. But listen carefully. That is meditation. When your mind wanders and you bring it back, that is the practice. Every time you bring your attention back to your breath, you are training your mind. Now think about this like exercise. When you go to the gym, Your muscles feel weak at first, but with repetition, they become strong. Meditation works the same way. At first, your mind is weak. It gets distracted easily. But with daily practice, your focus improves. Your control improves. Your calmness increases. Now understand this powerful truth. Meditation is not about stopping thoughts. It is about not getting controlled by them. Before meditation, every thought affects you. You feel stress, you feel anger, you feel anxiety. But after meditation, you start observing your thoughts. You see them, but you don't react to them. This creates space. Space between you and your thoughts. And in that space, there is peace. Now let's talk about what meditation gives you. It reduces stress. Your mind slows down. Your body relaxes. It improves focus. You become more present, more aware. It increases emotional control. You react less. You respond calmly. And most importantly, it gives you inner peace. Now you don't need hours. Start with 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then slowly increase. Do it daily, even if you don't feel like it, because consistency is the key. Some days it will feel easy. Some days it will feel difficult. That's okay. Just continue. Now imagine this: a mind that is not always noisy, a mind that is calm, focused, peaceful. That is what meditation gives you. Remember this powerful line: when you control your mind, you control your life. So don't ignore this practice. Don't think it is optional. Make it part of your daily routine. Because meditation is not just a habit, it is a tool to create a peaceful life. So sit down, close your eyes, focus on your breath, and slowly train your mind to be calm. And that is where real inner peace begins. Lesson 5. Remove distractions. Protect your focus. Protect your peace. The 5th step to inner peace, and one of the biggest challenges in today's world: remove distractions. Now understand this very deeply. Your mind is not naturally restless. It has been trained to be distracted. Every day, your attention is being pulled in different directions. Phone notifications, social media, videos, messages, endless scrolling. You start one thing, and within seconds, your attention shifts. Now think about your day honestly. How many times do you check your phone? How many times do you switch between tasks? How many hours do you spend without focus? And then you say, I feel stressed. I can't focus. My mind is always busy. But the truth is, your environment is creating that chaos. Listen carefully. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. If your attention is scattered, your energy becomes weak. Your mind becomes tired. Your peace disappears. Now here is something very important. Most distractions are not accidental. They're designed to keep you hooked. Social media apps, short videos, notifications. They are created to capture your attention. And once your attention is captured, you lose control. You scroll without thinking. You watch without purpose. You consume without awareness. And slowly, your mind becomes addicted to stimulation. Now listen carefully. A distracted mind can never be a peaceful mind, because peace needs stillness. Peace needs focus. Peace needs control. But distractions create the opposite: noise, restlessness, overthinking. Now understand this powerful truth. You don't need more time to find peace. You need less distraction. Imagine this: if your phone is silent, if your environment is calm, if your attention is focused, your mind automatically becomes peaceful. So what should you do? First, Reduce unnecessary phone use. You don't need to check your phone every few minutes. Create limits. Decide when to use it and when to stay away. Second, control your social media. Don't let it control you. Use it with purpose, not as an escape. Third, create distraction-free time. Every day, give yourself some time. Without phone, without noise, without interruption. Even 30 minutes is powerful. Fourth, focus on one thing at a time. When you are working, just work. When you are eating, just eat. When you are resting, just rest. Because multitasking is not strength, it is distraction. Now listen carefully. Focus creates calmness. When your mind is focused, it becomes quiet. It becomes clear. It becomes peaceful. Now imagine this: a life where your mind is not constantly pulled. A life where you can sit and feel calm. A life where your attention is under your control. That is inner peace. But to reach that, you must take control of your environment. You must protect your attention. Remember this powerful line: if you don't control your distractions, they will control your life. So remove the noise. Reduce the unnecessary. Simplify your environment. Because the less distracted you are, the more peaceful you become. And that is how you protect your mind in a world full of noise. Lesson 6. Cultivate relationships. Build real connections for a peaceful life. The sixth step to inner peace. And something many people ignore in today's world. Cultivate meaningful relationships. Now understand this deeply. Human beings are not meant to live alone. We are designed to connect, to share, to talk, to feel understood. But today, something has changed. People are connected online, but disconnected in real life. Thousands of followers, but no real support. Endless chats, but no deep conversations. And because of this, people feel lonely, even when they are surrounded by others. Now listen carefully. Loneliness is one of the biggest enemies of inner peace. When you don't feel understood, when you don't feel supported, your mind becomes heavy. You overthink more. You feel empty. You feel disconnected. But when you have the right people in your life, everything changes. You feel lighter. You feel stronger. You feel calmer. Now understand this powerful truth. Peace grows in the presence of the right people. Not just any people. The right people. People who listen to you. People who respect you. People who support you. Even when you are not perfect. Because not every relationship brings peace. Some relationships create stress. Some people bring negativity. Some people bring drama. Some people drain your energy. So cultivating relationships does not mean having many people in your life. It means having the right people in your life. Now think about this. Who are the people around you? Do they support your growth? Do they respect your time? Do they bring peace or stress? Because your environment shapes your mind, and your relationships are a big part of that environment. Now listen carefully. You become like the people you spend time with. If you are around calm people, you become calm. If you are around negative people, you feel negative. So choose wisely. Not everyone deserves your time. Not everyone deserves your energy. Now what should you do? First, build real connections. Talk honestly. Share your thoughts. Listen to others. Don't just talk for time pass. Talk to understand. Talk to connect. Second, spend time with people who matter. Family, close friends, supportive people. Give them your attention. Because real connection needs time. Third, remove toxic relationships. This is very important. If someone constantly creates stress, it is okay to step back. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It is necessary. Fourth, be a good connection. Don't just expect support. Give support. Don't just expect understanding. Be understanding. Because strong relationships are built both ways. Now imagine this: a life where you feel supported, a life where you can talk freely, a life where you are not alone. That creates peace. Not because your problems disappear, but because you don't face them alone. Remember this powerful line: inner peace is not just about being alone. It is also about being with the right people. So build connections, not for attention, but for understanding. Not for numbers, but for meaning. Because at the end of the day, a peaceful life is not just quiet, it is also connected. And that is how you create balance between your inner world and your outer life. Lesson 7. MBSR Therapy. Train your mind to handle stress, the final step to inner peace, and one of the most powerful modern methods. MBSR, Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction. Now don't let the name confuse you. It sounds complex, but the idea is simple. It is a method to train your mind to stay calm even in stressful situations. Now understand this deeply. Stress is not your enemy. Everyone has stress. Work pressure, family problems, financial worries, overthinking. You cannot remove stress completely. But here is the real problem. You don't know how to handle stress. So what happens? You react. You get anxious. You feel overwhelmed. You lose control. Now listen carefully. Peace is not about removing problems. It is about controlling your reaction to problems. And this is what MBSR teaches you. It trains your mind to respond calmly, instead of reacting emotionally. Now let's understand how it works. MBSR uses simple techniques like awareness, breathing, observation, body relaxation. These may sound basic, but they are powerful. Let's break it down. When you feel stress, instead of reacting immediately, you pause. You take a deep breath. You observe your thoughts. Now something changes. Your mind slows down. Your emotions become softer. And you gain control. Now understand this powerful truth. Between a problem and your reaction, there is a small space. And in that space, you have a choice. You can react with anger or respond with calmness. Most people react instantly because they are not aware. But when you practice MBSR, you become aware, and awareness gives you control. Now here is a simple practice you can follow. When you feel stressed, stop. Take a deep breath. Focus on your breathing. Feel the air going in and out. Do this for a few seconds, and you will notice something amazing. Your stress reduces. Your mind becomes clearer. Now another technique is body awareness. Close your eyes. Focus on your body. Notice where you feel tension. Your shoulders, your head, your chest, and slowly relax those areas. This releases stress from your body. And when your body relaxes, your mind follows. Now listen carefully. Peace is a skill. And like every skill, it can be trained. You don't become calm automatically. You practice calmness. MBSR is not something you do once. It is something you practice daily, even for a few minutes. And slowly, you become different. You don't react quickly. You don't overthink too much. You don't get disturbed easily. You become stable. You become calm. You become peaceful. Now imagine this. A stressful situation comes, but instead of panic, you stay calm. You think clearly. You respond wisely. That is real inner peace. Not a life without problems, but a mind that is not controlled by problems. Remember this line: you cannot control everything in life, but you can control how you respond. So don't try to remove stress completely. Learn to manage it. Train your mind. Practice awareness. Because when your mind becomes stable, no situation can disturb your peace. And that is the highest level of inner peace. Calm, even in chaos. And that is how you truly master your mind. So remember this: inner peace is not something you find. It is something you create. Through your habits, through your mindset, through your daily actions. Slow down. Take care of yourself. Be present. Remove noise. Build connection. Train your mind. And slowly, your life will change. Your mind will become calm, and you will finally feel peace. If this video helped you even a little, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs peace in their life. Because sometimes, one message can calm a restless mind.